Hey guys, welcome! So here we are in my home office. Admittedly not the most exciting place on the planet, but this is where I do most of my work, so I figured this would be as good a place as any to start this YouTube channel. Alright, so first order of business. Yesterday I finished writing Freefall, and it's 92,000 words, so I think that's a good place to call it quits. And earlier this afternoon I actually posted the very last chapter, chapter 35, which you can see on my blog. And can I just say, it's a huge relief to finally be done this because I just want to move on to new ideas. And I think if you're a writer, you probably understand that feeling. You get an idea, you fall in love with it, you run with it, you get bored of it, you force yourself to finish it, and then you just want to start something new. So I will soon be hopefully starting my new fantasy story. I'm not exactly sure when that's going to happen because I have a ton of other stuff on my plate. But I've already started jotting down some notes and, making outlines, and I already have names picked out. Once the names come along, then I know it's happening, it's on. So I'm pretty excited about that. It's an afterlife fantasy story with a little bit of a science fiction twist. I don't know if that's going to work, but we're just going to try it. And if it does, we're going to run with it, and then I'm just going to go through the whole cycle all over again. Also, too, I did finish writing Roads Untraveled. I use the word finished quite loosely because I don't think I'm ever truly finished or satisfied with anything that I do. But for the time being, I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. And even though there's still a couple things I want to change, I think for the most part, I'm pretty ready to go on to the next stage, which is editing and beta reading. So if any of you guys want to be beta readers, hey, I mean, no pressure, but I really do need some readers right now, so just let me know in the comments or wherever if you're interested in providing some feedback, and we can just kind of get that whole thing set up. Now, another thing I wanted to address too is Writer's Life Chat, because right now we're meeting on Wednesdays at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is great, and so far it looks like it worked for quite a few people. But my only concern is that I will soon be starting a new job, and unfortunately that job would require me to be in the office from noon till 8 p.m. And this would be happening obviously 5 days a week from here until whenever, hopefully for a very long time. So good news for me, but not so great as far as the chat is concerned. And at this rate, I don't know if I will continue to be able to host it on a weekly basis. So we may need to go to bi-weekly or even monthly. And I realize this isn't an ideal situation because we're already used to that schedule. I'm already used to it. I'm already, planning ahead on Monday and Tuesday evening. Oh, what are we going to talk about on Wednesday? But I really want to continue to give you guys that opportunity to join in that discussion, to be a part of that conversation, to meet other people in the process of discussing our various themes and issues and topics. So my question to you is, what would work for you? What date or time do you think we could move this to? I mean, and I'm pretty flexible. I mean, I'm just basically always connected. I have my phone on me all the time. I'm pretty much always around a computer, so I'm pretty well prepared to move this to another day or time. But I need to know from you guys which day or time would work best. And like I said, I'm pretty flexible. I'm pretty willing to just to accommodate your needs as you need them. Um, but I don't want to disappoint, and I don't want to give up, and I don't want it to seem like I'm neglecting this, because I know I took it on, and I took it on because I wanted to give you guys that opportunity to continue having a place to talk about the thing that you really love the most, and that's writing and being a writer and the life that you lead in pursuing that career. So let me know. Don't be shy. Just leave a comment, or mention me on Twitter or Facebook or wherever, and just say, hey, this is what I was thinking, and then we can try to work something out, hopefully, because I would really love to be able to continue to do this for you guys. I'm still in awe of how many people turn up every week. So if we could keep this going, I think it'd be really great for all of us. It would mean a lot more exposure for everybody individually. I mean, if we could find a date and time that works where more people could join in and more people could share links to their work and whatnot. So, as I said, just leave a comment and we will go from there. Okay, so I think that should be all for tonight. I don't want to make this too long, and I realize it's already a lot longer than I had originally planned for it to be. But I just wanted to cover some ground, and I just wanted to get the conversation started. So yeah, again, I don't know if this is going to be like a regular thing that I do, or just maybe a monthly thing, or something I do a couple times a month, just to kind of bring you guys up to speed in a more visually appealing and more efficient manner. So yeah, I look forward to receiving some feedback, because I know this is probably pretty horrible, and I apologize. And I also thank you for sticking around and letting me bend your ear for I don't know however many minutes now, but yeah. Comments, questions, concerns, suggestions for improvement, just write them down. Seriously, just write them down. Don't be shy. I have very thick skin. I can take a lot of abuse. I've done it before. I've been on the internet for a while. So yeah, I look forward to hearing from you guys. And again, if there's anything you need, you know where to find me. So, bye.